So to say a few words, today is nearly the 21st, accountancy cycle ending, and just want to say that I take responsibilities for bringing a lot of imports and merchandises and the sources to Hong Kong. Back then, when it was 1920s, and then 1930s, 1940s, and then the post development issues, right? And then until I was born in 1980, I had the occasions to accumulate many English speaking experiences or preparation. For example, there were the American fast food that were totally delicious, but I did not crave for that. But every time I go out, I enjoy the food. And then I went to America in 1992, and I observed the market, and there were more and more stylish clothing from the NBA popularities, and then growing to more productions and more fashion, American fashion. So it's different from the upscale luxury brandings that might catwalk at France or at Paris, at France, at New York, Tokyo, Hong Kong, or or the Bangkok, or just some of the fashion catwalk. And then I think that I want to share what I have shared. They were just bashing. I mean, hey, you guys from United States coming back to Hong Kong, and you guys don't even speak Cantonese, and we don't like that, because Ho Chun, in Cantonese. But in reality, I think that it was a time that there was a lot of cultural exchanges and merchandises and styles to uplift the Hong Kong films costumes. So in a way, yeah, I'm wearing a business suit, but if I was filming a movie, it's only a costume. When the movie ends, it goes to the cast wardrobe. So it uplifted a lot of the costumes and the nightgowns and tuxedos and things. And then I think my release of massive precise locations, beep beep, and then you get to the place and you know exactly what you're buying, and within a day you will not feel discouraged. You will not go home empty-handed. You'll be going home with 2 bags and your credit cards spent and charged. Yeah. So for example, one was the Smart and Finals for kitchen products, and then you see the Cali Max, the Cali Mexican food, and then there was a release of each the Los Angeles fashion district, and it is fashion shopping experiences. And one was the excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong screen. So one was the excuse me, I'll show you some documents. So one was the Santa Monica 3rd Street Promenade, the Beverly Center, the Brea Mall, the Glendale Galleria, Santa Anita Fashion Park, where there is a horse jockey club that is a member or affiliate of the Kentucky Derby. Yeah. And then there was Montebello, mall for plus sizes and things. And then there were the Burlington Coal Factory, Mervyn's, Lamb Plus for home decorations. And Hong Kong, although there are smaller electronic appliances for homes, there are the American products with the transformer. So let me say that in Cantonese. 有好多香港嘅 household 嘅佈置，室內佈置係可以用到美國嘅品牌同埋型號，唯一只係需要有變換器或者轉換器，我都有一部咁大部啦，幾百蚊 ，so a few hundred, 300 to 500 depending how much you have. So each one machine can go with one transformer, adapter, transformer, console, however you say it. Do you guys want to see it? 有冇有看？Show it to you. So that's all it is. You plug it in to the Hong Kong electric supply, and then it makes a noise, right? And then you plug in the American appliances. How do they do that? There is the UK electrical standardization. Say it was 110 volt, 220, and then the US is 110, and the continent America is just simply like that. Because of the international trade, we don't want a deficit and we don't want off balance. For example, the Apple iPhone or another phone. So the other phone, they make 10,000 only for Americans, and then they make another 10,000 for UK. But they don't want the phones to mix up too much. So one is 210 volts, and then the other one is 110 volts. So the electricity is different. But of course, being humans, and we're all nice, well-mannered, wear ties, we don't, slash people in meetings, and then you're free to travel accordingly. Of course, your bankers might not like it. I thought you were buying some stocks, or your analysis report or your annual reports are coming in. So that's the bankers. And then, of course, the best time to travel and the busy seasons are summer, spring break, and winter. So let me say in Cantonese really fast or in Mandarin. 为什么有一些型号现在在美国可以带回来香港用？就是刚才的一个变温器。这一个变温器是可以插在香港的电脑，然后插美国用的家庭电器。那个很容易明白为什么可能这样，便是英国还有欧洲是用220 volt，and then 香港是用110哦，调转no， 美国是用110。那香港以前是英国殖民地发展出来，所以香港是跟英国220 volt， 所以现在变为有一种，如果出厂电话，这个是苹果牌，另外一个品牌，那另外一个品牌出1万部去美国，又出100部去欧洲，1万部，我说100还是1万？1万部美金，但是不想它2个市场做混淆或是调转，所以那个电脑便是大概这样。然后还有家电啊，有一些大负荷量的，然后但是做人当然有自由，可以两边奔跑，两边飞，所以市场还有经济，还有市场调查，还有货品销售，便是这样。然后香港现在货品来源是哪里呢？好多当然是中环、尖中至中环一带有一些进口商，还有去澳门左船那边也有一个商务发展，然后在尖沙咀或是油尖旺，当然也有游客来房子，自己家乡或是来的国家城市，也有一些货品版本可以看，但是高科技产品不是一定。So 现在会讲我英文。So in English, how are the Hong Kong people getting their products and newer designs? First, mostly is from Admiralty to Central District area. There are, especially that one, extended relations since 1980s or 1970s with some of the richest and wealthiest importers and their customer base, clientele, banking referrals to sign contracts. You don't sell? Let me know after the season. We'll bring it all back to the market. They might take it apart, we make another model, or they have other places to storage. And that's where I buy some of my things, because the functionalities is not necessarily less than the newest, most stylish models. And then of course there's the Macau shipping, Macau ferry, the fast ferry, and then the fast ferry going to Macau, they have a building that is also accumulated visitors that have extended more and more visits to Hong Kong, more frequent, and able to get some of the best designs or best trends internationally. And then there's the Yaojinmeng tourist district, so that's another one. But when you say product, it might be a platoon size laborer that were very, very agile and just able to make some of the best sewing and things, or already made crafts, and then for additional just touch-ups or assemblies. So and everything is good. How about the customer base? There's a word I can introduce. It's saturated. Will our consumer market and retail market ever be saturated? There are just way too many categories in the consumer market that once you know who might be challenged a lot. I like this. And then you put it down, there comes the phone calls. What did he buy? We want to buy it too. I heard that he might be investing into movies. We make movies also. Whatever he buys, he might use it in the movies. Let us have it. Let us have it. Let us have it. It just echoed. And then the sales manager write down the phone number, and at the end of the day, people don't go back, and then you might call back. Yeah, we still have that product, so and so. Do you want us to send it over? So that's Hong Kong, and that's how most metropolis are. And then there are trends that you can set. For example, hairstyle. To get a particular hairstyle, you might want to buy the hair supplies, and then the newer trends might be newer focus. Other than clothing, food, shelter, transportation, right now is telecom and computing. Additional understanding time. You might have lost your phone. I lost my phone once, twice, 3 times. I had lost my computer data, but hey, you have me. So just keep confident. You've done it once. Second time is a charm, or third time is a charm. So it's never too old or too tired to reorganize. Buy a newspaper, and there's endless categories that you can show what you remember. I've done this before. I've seen people do this before. And then you might say, no English. Then you find people that you might translate or just write it down. So hopefully that's one way. Or just upkeeping your communities. The children growing up, if they don't fight, or if they fight, they know how to lose a few times, then upbringing to teenagers and then age 20s, one day suddenly they can eat a lot and then start getting big, so I think there are endless opportunities. So given that, I hope that nobody feels displeased, nobody feels anxious about the coming year in Hong Kong. 2019 and 2020. 2019为这年到。So hopefully, everything's okay. And I had stressed a few times, some things are just not meant to mass produce. And once there are, then that means it is just molding, and 这斗某中文是，所以应该不是太大问题。Like for example, the phone case, that's probably molded designs. 应该很快。And then that's one phone case. I know what I need to walk away from once I see the room or the company might try to overthrow things. And my company is always the target sometimes because the Chinese title is not so everlasting, and it is everlasting. So hopefully people see that and people value it more. What else? That's all for now. So 2019 to 2020 is definitely going to be positive. Do you want me to say it with more excitement? 2019年、2020年应该会是好一个年度，步步高升，怎样？如果你的电脑系统或者电话失掉，没关系，我也有试过，我也自己有做一次。如果有人偷我的，我也没有，我也可能没有，所以没有人有，所以我读过什么书，好多，但是要考试要写文章，并要好多时间，所以没关系，可以再做一次，因为做了一次之后，第二次、第三次就比较熟手啲，可以试试看。有照片照片当然有你以前回顾自己成长过程的照片，还有过年过节懂得煮什么菜，家中的布置整理，所以没关系。如果不见了电话里面照片东西，应该尽快可以买一部比较可用。大概是这样呢。So hopefully， 希望今年要多一点好用、实用、可以用，又可以使到大家各位有一点笑容露出来的一种心情行为。大概是这样。 好，现在已经晚上10点了，晚安，拜拜。